Hello everybody at Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa bringing you another reading for Tuesday, July 6th, 2021. I'm going to give people just a couple of minutes in case anybody wants to hop on as I do this. First and foremost, hi Johanna, thanks for hopping on. If you have not yet liked the Enchanted page, please do so that you can be notified when I go live, just in case I am doing card pulls for people and you're interested in that. The more that you hop on, and interact with me, the more you're able to hop up on my comment feed, and then I will be able to see those comments during my live session. So I encourage you to do that. July, I'm running a little contest for those that are interested in winning a reading. At the end of the month on Wednesday, I will be doing a drawing for somebody to win a reading, and to be entered, anybody that likes and shares my videos my live sessions will be entered into the drawing. So once you like it and you share it and you comment in the feed that you have shared it, I will enter you into that drawing, and then that drawing will be held on the last Wednesday of the month, which looks like the 28th, July 28th. I will do that drawing, and somebody will be a lucky winner of a free reading. So without further ado, I will go ahead and get started here on today's reading. I used the self-care deck, which I just felt really inclined to do with Cheryl Richardson, the self-care deck. I really, really love this deck. And I think that right now, for me, I don't know about anybody else, I have had a little bit of a rough week this last week, energetically, just really, really purging so many emotions and conflicting and challenging beliefs. I think that was probably the most intense, maybe shadow work that I've ever had to do. So coming out of that today, I feel like the energy is lifted a little bit and I'm able to get back to doing what I love. And so if anybody else is going through that, then I am sending you so much light, because that was rough. That was really, really rough. And coming out on the other side of it, I'm just glad that it's lifted a little. So the card we have here today is Help. Ask for help. Receiving is an act of generosity. So with this, I'm really feeling like we all have a purpose. We all have something that we're here to be doing. And even if we don't understand it, even if we don't understand what other people are doing, it's important that we be mindful not to judge others for some of the things that they're doing, because we don't know what's happening in their journey and in their life, right? And also keep in mind, that some people, part of their being at their core, they need to be needed a little bit, and so they love to step in and help others, and that helps them feel good about themselves. And so we're all here to help others in some way or another. So that is a really good card here for us. As I step into the energy of this, there's a message here for us that we can't always control our outcome, right? And I do feel like there is a little bit of a divisive energy here, and so there could be maybe even a disagreement between people, and I feel that this stems from maybe one not understanding one's journey, and maybe again, coming to that little bit of like a judgment on them or them against you. And so it really just stems down to maybe they just don't understand what it is that you're going through or how to help you. And so, or maybe you're not sure how to help them. So I feel like it comes to like a pathway where it kind of splits into two, where you have to make a choice, right? What path are you going to stay on? And so you have to make a decision, you have to choose, you have to really consider what your desires are, what it is that you want in the future before you make that decision. But I do feel like it's going to be culminating, like things will come to fruition for you. I feel like right now it's like building into this like mountain where it's like coming up to this like peak. And once it gets to this peak where it's just going to build, it's going to kind of like overflow like lava, right? Like everything's going to happen when it's supposed to happen, and it will come like fast, okay? And you can't stop it from happening. In fact, you won't stop it from happening no matter what you do. But, and I feel like it scares people a little bit because they can't control that outcome. But what you can control is how we react to the situation. So what we can do is be mindful that yes, it's not always going to be easy, and sometimes you're going to want to quit. Sometimes you want to give up, right? You're going to want to give up. You're going to want to stop just trying. But when we do that, that's us being a victim, so to speak, to the circumstances that surround us, right? And when we do that, that's almost like taking an easy way, right? It's allowing ourselves to stay in a comfort zone, so to speak, by staying there. Okay, and it reminds me of we're kind of like binge watching on Netflix this show, The 100, and it's kind of like Game of Thrones, right? Like, there's a lot of battle and stuff in that. I don't want to say that it's the coward's way, but that's really what it reminded me of, is like, instead of going out into battle, knowing when to retreat though, right? Like knowing when to reserve your energy for something else, right? Conserve your energy for a bigger battle, right? Knowing when the timing is right for you to fight that good fight, and knowing when to put the energy forward for that, and knowing when to just stay quiet and observe, right? So maybe you really haven't found the courage yet to propel yourself into that big battle. Maybe you haven't really found the reason yet to fight for your dreams. But you know, it's about setting those little goals, and when you do, you're going to realize that you're worth it. You're going to realize that you've always been worth it. The whole thing, fighting for it all, has always been worth it. And so you're going to realize that everything that you've gone through up until this point, like, none of that stuff matters. None of it matters, because we can't stay in the past. We have to keep moving forward, right? And everything is constantly changing around us. Hi, Brandon. We must be constantly changing with everything as it keeps changing. We don't always want to change. Change is uncomfortable, right? But as we do, we grow. And with that is how we become the master of the tide. And when I think of the master of the tide, I see like the ocean tide coming in and out. Not the master of the tide where you like get up on the surfboard and you can balance the wave as it comes in and ride the wave. But I see like a building, more like on a river, the river of life, where you decide to redirect the flow of the river, where you've always just kind of like gone with the flow. I'm getting chills with this. Always gone with the flow of the river, and you're on your inner tube, but you decide to get off your inner tube and decide to collect some rocks from the edge of the river and start building a dam. You're going to redirect this water because you've always gone with the flow of that river, but now you can redirect that water and change the course. You can build this dam, okay? And with that, you're building a dam, you're you're turning the tide, so to speak. So you don't have to do things how you've always done them. You can change how you do things. And also with that dam, think of, again, this help card. Who's going to help you? Who's going to be there helping you build that dam? And what purpose is that dam for? Are you building it to, redirect the water? Are you building it to flood a certain area, to keep your enemies out? Are you there to create electric, right? Like a dam can help you create electricity and light things up, right? Think of that like lighting up our inner source, right? We want to light things up so you can go forward and light the world up by just making the choice to make the change, and it can fuel you in a whole different direction and really find your passion in that, and it can light you up and you can be so happy living in your purpose. But you have to be able to make the choice, and you have to have the courage to step that foot forward, because without doing that, you will not create any change for yourself. So, but you can do this. I know it's tough, and on the other side of things, if you could only see the beautiful, beautiful things that are on the other side of that, you would not bat an eye to try to take that step forward. So please hold space for yourself and start taking little steps toward that, because create that momentum, get out of the stagnant energy, and on the other side of that, when you have all of that beautiful, beautiful stuff, you're gonna be like, why did I wait so long? So don't have those regrets, guys. Don't have those regrets. What a great reading here for us for Tuesday. So I do so hope that this resonates for you or helps you in some way. And if you know somebody that could benefit from the message, please don't hesitate to share. Again, if you share, I will enter you into the drawing, but you have to like the video, share the video, and then also comment that you have shared the video, and I will enter you in for that. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a really great day, and I will be back with another reading for you guys again soon. Take care.